I was kind of tripping out real quick. It was taking a little bit of time. Uh, yeah, I don't know. The whole stream was messing up, but we're back. I still didn't have time to shave. I need to shave all that. Okay. All right, we're back. Let's pull up stream. There we are. Look at us. Daniel, sorry, buddy, we went away. I called the Barnes game. What? Daniel, why would they not double him? Why would they not double the person getting the ball in bounds? There's 3 seconds. Run the furthest person away from the ball. I don't understand.
Phelps!
That was kind of frustrating, dude. Oh.
5-star, goddamn.
Cole,
Here we
Roy,
go.
I have some information for you.
You're good. We were here
You're the
earlier,
only
but the
person
stream
enjoying
crashed.
this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers.
Okay,
Death
so
was
you at
caused
least
by
agree,
heart failure
dude.
due to an
I don't.
overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
I'm just
All right, Mal, what gives?
That kind of
Bad guy's
frustrates
name
me a
is
little
Jimmy
bit.
LeBlanc, career burglar.
Daniel.
He came in this morning. Someone stove his head
I know
in
you
with a
don't
lump
think
of
he
2 by
should
4.
make it,
So
but
what? Good
make
riddance.
it tougher.
I found 2 syrettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Man,
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening now.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
I don't
Maybe
know what
an
to say,
hour or 2
Daniel.
after the
I mean, I
Randall
guess
girl.
they'll explain after, but
So
you
you're saying
need to
Laughing
win
Boy
these
here
games.
Could be one of our killers?
Sorry.
That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine.
I don't understand that. Those are the
For
parts where I
others-
question Steve Kerr.
Yeah, he's here.
I think he's a great coach, but I think sometimes,
Send him
even
over.
after all this time, he...
They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mal. Thanks for the lead.
Why you gotta be such a jerk, bro? I'm going back in. Okay. We're still supposed to...
That's the guy.
I guess that's the case. What else do I do?
One of these days.
Am I going across the street? Oh, I guess I am.
Arnett is in interview too, Phelps. Go help him get whatever it is off his chest.
Oh,
Mr. Arnett,
Yes.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry.
what is up,
That's
the
the
hat?
least I could do.
All Medal of Honor
Terrible
games.
news,
Oh,
Archie.
dude. That'd be beautiful.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
He's asking whether you banged her in a chuck-on-the-shoulder fraternity kind of way.
I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite.
Answer the question.
This will remain private. Heather won't have to know. Yes. We had relations.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Yeah, but
Henry, I don't like when people lie to me. She was seeing a man named Henderson. You know who I'm talking about.
Easy on, detective. I may have heard of Henderson, but I don't know his full name. I think he's from New York or someplace back east.
yeah, but the what's her name?
That's funny. Julia told her cleaning lady that he lived in San Francisco.
Okay, you got me. I don't know where he's from. Julia wanted money. She always wanted money. She thought she could get something from this guy.
She was
Would
wearing a
be-
distinctive engagement ring. You
but
think she
also
might have
impossible.
convinced him to buy it for
The
her?
hat. Not when I get a
Maybe
gaming
he did,
PC.
yeah. Maybe
We'll be able to find
he
them
and
on
Julia were getting serious.
Steam. If I could play Call of Duty, the big red one, dude, that
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
was one of my favorite ones.
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe
Where
that
is-
LeBlanc would be involved in Julia Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my saddle.
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. Fighting sick.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That will be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
He knows his line.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Okay. I think I'm understanding what's going on.
He's in that car at the lights.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
I hate that all ogre games haven't been remade like Disney does. Yeah, facts. Disney overdoes it. I do wish they'd make some great. Yeah, Medal of Honor had some really good games, dude. And it was the storyline that was so good. That's what people loved. I remember Medal of Honor, the big red one. It was a Call of Duty made game, but then you had Medal of Honor. I forgot which one that had the Almost what's the name of the beach? Normandy. I had
Where are you
Normandy
taking
Beach
us,
on it.
Henry?
Oh, that was not him. That's him up there.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
The Hat. What were some of your favorite games growing up besides Medal of Honor? Or not growing up, man? What are some of your favorite games? Okay, this guy's stopping.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Dude, Super Smash Bros. Dude, Super Mario was ahead of its time. That's a bus coming right at me. Alright, we're gonna tell this guy. Chill out, bud. PC, I pumped in hours on StarCraft. PS2, my favorite FIFA. Armored Core game. Armored Core were awesome. They're actually on here. Medal of Honor, Desert Storm. The Desert Storm game.
That's right, Mexico
I
City.
knew I said I was going to
One-way
figure
ticket
that game
price.
out.
Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
Typical PS3 games, yeah. StarCraft was a great
LAPD,
game,
the
dude.
man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
God, it's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over.
The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Car 11K, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Homicide detectives Bukowski and Galloway have information relating to the Randall case.
Roger, KGPL. 11K, en route.
How? Yes, the hat.
Operator, give me dispatch.
We are the same person. Roller Coaster Tycoon. I ended up buying a laptop 2 years ago and played Roller
Cole
Coaster
Phelps, badge
Tycoon
1247.
religiously. And this game, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it was called Stronghold
Messages for me,
Crusader.
please.
It's where you could like create armies of medieval times to fight each other, protect your base, build farms, and create food for the
Any luck with the arrest
townsmen.
record
And
check on Jimmy
the
LeBlanc?
more food you had, the more people you could have.
Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was
Roller Coaster
Patrolman
Tycoon
Fred
was
Wallace.
amazing.
He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thanks.
The hat. I'm gonna get a gaming PC in the next probably 6 months, and when I do, I promise you, that's gonna be one of the games. Roller Coaster Tycoon is gonna be an amazing game.
A one-way
to stream.
ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus 2 dames always equals problems.
Let me turn on the siren real quick.
Any Central Unit 484 just occurred, 3155 West 4th Street. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Almost here. I'll share you some of my. Yo!
Sir, I need the
Oh!
contraband list.
You still
Items
play
stolen
Roller
over the last
Coaster?
year.
I just read that part
Hang
of it.
on, I'll dig out a copy for you.
The hat. I don't know if you can play multiplayer, but that'd be. Bro,
Here
you
you
know
go.
how cool that'd be to play with
Thanks.
somebody? That'd be awesome, dude.
Is the cigarette case on there?
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud. Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
Henderson, Arnett, LeBlanc. Henderson, Arnett, LeBlanc.
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Yo, I don't know what else to hit.
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
Hey, when you get the chance, the hat, will you look up Stronghold Crusader?
Extra!
It's got that, it's around that same time period. It's got that same vibe. It's a different game. But I'd really like you to look that up. You can play multiplayer on that too. But I remember playing the demo for 2-3 years as a kid. And I finally bought the game as an adult and could not get over how a simple game could hinder so much, or not hinder, render so much joy. Hold on. I really hope that's not too loud, by the way. If you're going to share with some of the parks, if you can send them through email, send them through tigerbaskins@gmail.com.
Can we try not to kill anyone?
Come on, let's give him a hand.
Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Was I supposed to go right? I was gonna shoot. Squeeze.
Throw out the guns.
Peek. Peek, homie.
Mister, come get me. We need another gun over here.
I'm not doing it today. Not today, buddy. Not today. We rushing everybody. It's war zone out there.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. We nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run
Never
for it, Willie."
Played that one,
You think
but I do like
acrobat
that.
of some sort?
Oh yeah.
More like a strong man, a wrestler, or a
I'm
boxer,
telling
that
you,
kind of
if you just ever get the chance,
Thanks.
there's a Stronghold 2. I'm not a big fan of. I
You
don't know
haven't done too
why,
badly
but
yourself.
the first one is better to me. But if you ever get a chance to watch like a stream from somebody, I haven't seen a stream. I just know I've played it. But if you ever get to see a stream and see somebody kind of strategize and build and all that. It just makes me think of Roller Coaster Tycoon
You're
because of the
suggesting
amount of
LeBlanc
time
is still working
it
with
takes
Willie?
to build up a moving
A
part.
strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull.
It makes me excited though, dude, that you like that game. So, do you probably don't, and if you don't, it's okay. I mean, my laptop wasn't a gaming PC, but do you not have a gaming PC? You just have a PC that can run certain computer games? Because I don't have to have a gaming PC. I think I just need to get a PC that can run Steam games, which is like your Roller Coaster Tycoons and stuff like that. Do I take that? No, I'll go straight.
This car cost me a fortune, you moron!
Drive.
You can see these people, right?
Here we go.
Nice house.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
I am Mrs. Eastrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
He was going to say, yeah.
Why would I mind, young man? If you are returning 43
You know,
pieces
the
of my
PC
property.
is
Okay,
basic.
before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch.
Oh,
Thanks,
random
straight
bar.
up.
Maria,
Sorry, I got
can you
hiccups
get the
now.
detective a drink, please?
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are? Making heinous accusations in my own home.
Because we saw the fabric.
Value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you
To follow up on the
satisfied?
friendship has basically evaporated. Oh, this is the same guy with the
Dawn's
hat
boyfriend was quite taken
from the
with
other,
the case.
what you were asking me
He
before.
was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
You're welcome to update me on it. You don't have to say it on here if you don't
What
want
can
to.
you tell us about the burglary?
Won't bother me one bit.
That terrible night.
I would like to know
At
if
least a
it's
year
off screen.
ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
Were you in the house when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife.
It was, okay.
I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavestrom. The department will get in touch, let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
I'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Oh, she's with us. Do not wreck the car. Do not wreck the car. Do not wreck the car. Okay, she's with us. We gotta make a good first impression. Or
we're missing something here. Arnett has obviously arranged.
Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy, and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Christ alive, this is a nightmare.
Oh my goodness, sorry. Just trying to make sure we get there. Okay. We go all the way down. Okay. Take a right.
Christ!
Oh! Sorry. I didn't see that. We just kind of came up out of nowhere. Oh yeah. The siren works. Move! Get out the way! Get out the way! Oh no! Fights out! I'm about to knock yo! They're gonna hate riding with me. Guys, I always ride like this. I said I always drive like this, but I do. Alright, here we go. Pulling up at Fiance's place. Back. What? The hat? I'm confused.
That's the guy from the papers.
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiancé really is.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm sorry. Are you a resident?
No.
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Sir. Oh, Mr. Arnett?
You know,
apartment 30. You can take the lift.
All right, no more sirens. Gotcha.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
I'll do it.
Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case. Go on.
Put your hands in the air.
Think that's it?
Give it up, LAPD. Don't make me chase you.
Go faster, Cole. What?
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How did I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. He came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
Oh, you know what? Before we do that, let's look around. Oh, a fan!
Probably nothing.
Yeah, you're right. Nothing. Okay, sorry. Let's see in the bedroom. Uh-oh.
Optimistic, Cole.
Oh, chill out, chill out.
Don't think this is anything.
You're right, there's nothing. Okay. Is there just nothing in the whole place, dude?
Incidental.
So just no point to search the whole thing? Alright, screw it, let's talk.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
Yeah, we know you're lying, bud.
Lying, Henry.
How can you prove that I'm involved, detective?
Because of that Fabergé case, dude. I think that's exactly, yeah, I think that's it.
Because you pawned a Fabergé cigarette case today for $600. A case that is on a list of stolen items.
It was Julia's idea. Get a list of society parties, and find out where and when, and then have the guests burgled. Julia was desperate for money. No matter how much we made, she always wanted more.
Oh, so this is the other lady.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out.
Then why'd you buy the train ticket?
A new gang.
Tiger got Luke Goblin tendency. Hey, hold on, but he's lying.
Arnett. I think you ordered them to kill her. It was made to look like suicide, and when the coroner saw through that, you knew it was time to run.
I told you I was involved in the burglaries. I had nothing to do with Julia's death. Why would I need to run?
You bought the train ticket. Where is it on here? Yes, it is.
Have you told Miss Swanson that you're leaving for Mexico City tomorrow
Oh
night?
yeah,
That
we
it's a
leaving.
one-way ticket?
You would tell her?
Henry,
Henry? Henry?
tell me it isn't true.
Henry, tell her it's not
I
true.
had no choice.
Huh?
I wanted to marry Heather. I told Julia I wanted out, and she laughed in my face. I had to pay Willie and Jimmy a fortune to do her, and now I'm completely broke.
What you are, Buster, is under arrest.
I phrased that backwards. Guilty but doesn't have to be proven involved. The hat. I don't think I've ever
Who
been
is
more
Henderson,
confused in my
and
life.
what is his involvement?
But I like
Tell
that
them
you
what you
admitted
know, Henry.
that was backwards.
I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
Stand
There is
by
no
me.
Henderson.
Stand by me. Stand
Tell me
by
about your
him
first burglary,
because he lied.
and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
So this whole contraband list, the list that we just found, the most recent thing we found. Oh, here it is, right here.
Your first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman. You want to explain how he is involved, or shall I?
Henderson is Stoneman.
Excuse
He
me.
was crazy about Julia. She could get him to do whatever she
Oh,
wished.
this is old buddy we
He threw
met.
the parties, and we arranged the burglaries. Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging on the promise. Drove the good doctor almost insane.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary.
Yeah, come on
and
out,
for the
come on.
murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
But he's about to get married and go to Mexico and have little Caucasian babies in Mexico. But why are we... Sorry, bud. I'm so sorry. The hat would have me and the hat would have crashed the wedding. We would have been there. And I would have ate all the little finger foods that I could have and played the cello and sang karaoke. And it would have been terrible, but would have been that.
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick
sorry.
once-over.
No, sorry.
That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
I should have never told you that.
Look out!
Thank you. That's what you get for pulling out in front of somebody. Confused myself. Guilty person would have asked for proof showing involvement. Then oh yeah, true. Stoneman. Right. Stoneman is... Am I tripping? No, I'm not tripping. I just don't know which one is... Nope, it's outside.
What now?
Tell the receptionist that we'll need her boss, and not to interfere.
Okay.
Time for the doctor to
tell from experience. Just say, got it. Got it. I believe you. There we go. Stoneman 505.
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett, and tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in.
Oh!
I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came.
Oh, you are?
Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief.
He's just gonna plead
You know
guilty?
that I loved her.
Oh!
I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties.
Oh no.
Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
I'm just as upset as you are, lady. I knew this man. I got to...
You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry.
No, cry. It makes it better.
See no one, not not my wife or my children nor my friends, and I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key. What have I done?
No! Oh, no.
Didn't see that coming.
No, no. My boy. Yo.
Operator, message for KGPL.
That man.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the
no.
offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, detective.
You know the things at some of these
Bukowski says the suspect is named
places where you get in and
Willie the Wolf Reed,
it pushes you up in the air like you're skydiving. But that's what he did. But then
Bukowski says to meet them there.
they took the
On
air
our way.
away. He fell down full speed.
We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
Lady, I'm upset. I am. I'm just as upset. What is... Yo.
That old boy really
I don't
fell for that broad.
She was incredible.
Is that what love does?
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
If that's the case, I'm not doing it.
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
I'm not
Quite
falling in
romantic,
love.
Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
Oh, that's not me playing the siren.
You're talking from experience.
Yo, turn that off.
I
Thank you.
certainly am.
The dude already
I like
jumped.
women as much as the next guy, as long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
Yeah, we're good. Get in. Okay. Oh my goodness, dude. Don't honk at me. Wh- 1 a.m. Okay. We're at Willie's apartment.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this.
So he
Kids
plays
around here say
basketball.
he plays the harmonica.
Find the game well and have the
I'm
commander
not
set up a
worried about
dragnet.
the
We want
harmonica.
the area closed off.
If
We'll
he
take
plays
this out of the street.
basketball, I'm trying to play him one-on-one. Basketball
Harmonica
shoes?
Playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just
Anybody?
keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
Wait. Cole. You hear that?
No, I don't. I do hear something.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Oh, snap! Why would you not wait till you got closer? This man just went up the freaking pole. In basketball shoes? Sorry, I was trying to shoot him. I was trying to Chris Kyle him, but you know. Okay. Stop yawning.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings. There he is! What's the son of a bitch?
How many bullets do you take, dude?
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
I mean, what? Did we do good? We didn't take him in. We didn't get 5 stars, but it is what it is. It's okay. What is it? 1:30? Let's go one more mission. How about that? I said mission. Case. Let me get a water.
We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill. That's one of our 50 cows still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
Oh, no. Guess we're finding out why he doesn't feel like a hero.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star, and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
That's why he doesn't feel like a hero. There's a lot of beef between these guys. I feel like we're going to end up seeing the guy. Just because of the way games are, we're going to see that dude later down the road.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
So this is 3rd straight case with...
Heavens to Betsy!
3rd straight case with morphine.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
Well, then why are you working a secretary job, lady? You didn't come to California to complain, did you?
God damn it. Just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep. A dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
Yeah. Guys, I know I'm tired, but I really want to keep playing this. This is a really fun game. Oh, let's try this. All right. Yeah, I know that. I'm saying.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
Woo, this thing is
This
fast.
wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Oh, we're already here. Okay.
Homicide guys are already inside.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. We're good. You have to tell me.
Bukowski.
Phelps, back again.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
What?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bowe. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest.
So insensitive.
You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
The fact that the owner of the club, he died too. You always check that to make sure.
I think I've seen it all.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Yo, get on my face. All right, here we go. Suitcase.
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument. What's that click? Neat trick.
Oh.
The case must have cost more than the trumpet. We should follow up on the musician angle. He kept his stash close at hand.
Yeah. That's tough.
Find anything interesting?
Yeah. Definitely did.
We have a new source.
Dude.
Or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Yeah, we're seeing all of this.
Dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply. These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details.
Find anything interesting?
A dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Let's talk to the lady.
Army Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
I mean, yeah.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
So why are you looking around?
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
You really didn't tell me anything.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right,
find anything interesting?
Nope.
They didn't even try to crack the safe.
Don't show him. I'll take it.
How well did you know the owner?
McGoldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guy.
Okay, here we go. Okay, let's open it up again. Oh, we know this lady.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lichtman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries under Sturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy! How about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
Okay, okay.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So you just gonna be that way?
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, Detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words. Very noble. But words are just words, Colfax.
She's right.
Dang.
We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cullen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Look, we're not that kind of guy. No. Why are we... No. I don't like telling people in this game. I didn't think I thought the lights would go off. I was seeing... I was seeing if the lights would go off so I could tell closer. I did not think. Hey, look, man. I'm just trying stuff, bro. We gotta go.
You idiot!
Be alright. We won't be alright. We gotta go. Can't get too close.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail. Too much slack.
What you mean too much? I'm right there. I'm supposed to run in after it now? Okay, thank you. Excuse me. Oh. Whoa, come on now. We curious.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
That cherry pie was delish.
LAPD, we have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy, or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Wait, so we got Mickey.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit. I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
You gonna look away from me? Yep, eyes are going crazy.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that.
With you in a moment, sir.
I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages.
Yeah.
Put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
So you're the first in this family born without a tail.
What are we supposed to do now? Oh, we're supposed to be here. Okay, don't go off.
Just you wait.
grown men playing at being
I got this gadget whiz guy putting recording
What just happened?
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dust.
Dude, where do we go?
I'm at a loss.
You worked with Caldwell, Cole. Go catch up. Get the scoop on the investigation.
Caldwell?
I'm stumped. Ideas?
You worked with Caldwell, Cole. Go catch up. Get the scoop on the investigation.
Yeah, but I guess what I'm saying is I don't understand where... I hate looking this stuff up. Rogue Department, sit down. In the book.
Hey, can you give me a hand? I got a hard case I need to break.
Heavens to Betsy!
I think his name is Phelps. I read about him in the paper.
Oh my goodness.
So you're the first in this family.
Lady, stop talking to me. Public department, sit down. Where's the burglary?
Hey, can you give me a hand? I got a hard case.
You look like you were a big piece.
It's the booking window.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving.
Oh my goodness. Dude, I'm gonna lose it.
So I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget. I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
Hey, can you give me a hand? I got a hard case I need to break. I got this gadget whiz guy putting recording devices in the place.
I didn't want to arrest the kid.
Dude, I do not like to look up stuff. Alright, here we go. Burglary department.
Desk.
I got 30 seconds, guys.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks
I was
robbery
about
on
to
the
say.
SS Coleridge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
Okay.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Enough to arm 3 companies. Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club. This is the crate we recovered. 500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of L.A. Some
So
of
he
these
already had
guys
a
are from my
circle.
old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy.
Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
I want to make homicide.
You know, Kelso, the one that we did not get along with. Excuse me, sir. He's already in the car. That might be a first.
You're a guy?
Go straight and take a left. Please get out of the way. Hasn't hit anybody. BAR.
Find a way up there and stop that son.
He's shooting.
You're covered, Phelps.
Can't make the shot.
Okay, we gotta take it serious. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Move, I've got you.
I don't think. No. I want that.
Can't make the shot.
You're clear, go! Stay down. Stay in cover.
Yo! He's reloading. No, we're not doing that. We're not taking these away.
Can't make the shot.
You're covered, Phelps. Stay in cover.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. LAPD, drop the gun now!
That's what we want to do? That's it? Calm down. I got it. Oh.
Phone number and restaurant table. Any ideas?
Might as well take a look at the rifle. Could be traceable.
It's one of the BARs. What do you think?
Speak.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and started treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Oh. Okay.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
You blinking a lot, big dog.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
Well, we did just read his pocketbook.
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Look at Jack Kelso. We're gonna end the stream right here.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
How can I help?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Let's get back in the car and actually, right here, let's call it a night. We'll press pause.
Jack was a company sergeant.
Kelso.
He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace.
Okay. We'll pause it. We're going to end the stream. So thank you guys very much. We should be able to unpause right here. But peace. This is an amazing stream. This game is addicting, as you guys know. So appreciate you guys if you watched it all the way to the end, or if you end up watching it all the way to the end. Thank you. We'll be live tomorrow. Preferably tomorrow early. Actually, now that I think about the day, maybe tomorrow. I may go fishing. We got a little bit of stuff to do, but may be able to go fishing. We'll go live from the channel fishing, and then tomorrow night we will be able to go after practice. So, excuse me. Appreciate